Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Ordinarily, I teach a Tuesday morning bar class, but due to all the snow that we got, my class was canceled this morning. So I thought for our Fit February day two, I would record a bar video for you guys. I apologize for the delay in getting this up to you guys. My schedule really revolves around a 2-year-old, which, as we know, is very hit or miss. So with that said, all you're going to need for today is a light set of dumbbells, some space, and then either like a countertop or a sturdy piece of furniture to lean on for your bar. So we're going to incorporate most of our ab work into our warm up. That way, once we get into the bar, that's where we're going to stay. Because ideally, I want to keep all of these workouts for Fit February around 30 minutes. I feel like that's a great attainable amount of time to do. And from the past year of working out at home, I know that my threshold of working out at home is about 35 minutes, and then I start to check out. So, all right, guys, make sure you clear some space. I'm going to back up a little bit. I have my weights nearby. Let's start to lift those knees and just swing the arms. Good. I know the music's a little low, but this gives you the chance to put on whatever you want in the background and reach those arms straight up. Lift it up. Up. Good. Abs are in, shoulders down. Lift. 2. Start to pull your elbows down. Pull them down. Good. We just want to get that blood flowing. Good. Let's add a little twist. Opposite elbow to knee. 3. Good. Breathe. 8 again. Go 1, 2. Let's push it straight up. Push it up. 2. In 4. 3, 2. Now push it to the front. It's front. 2. Last one. All right, guys. Grab your weights. Good. Roll those shoulders up, down, back. Feet are right underneath the hips. Bend those elbows 90 degrees. Start a little lift. Good. And if you're just getting started in a routine, you can certainly do all these workouts that I'm posting. Feel free to modify them, okay? Maybe go a little lighter on the weights. Good. Abs in. And if you ever need a suggestion for a modification, please send me a message, comment. I am here to help you. Now let's hold these weights in front. March it right arm, left arm, right, left. A little faster, and you switch, switch. Good. Keep those knees soft. Keep the abs engaged, protecting that lower back. And you switch, switch. Let's take both arms, little press for 8, 7, 6, 5. Great job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, everyone. Bring it down. Roll those shoulders. Take it to a little hammer curl. Up for 2, down for 2, up. 2. And I'm going to move around a little bit. Again, take it up. 2, down, 2, up, 2. Single counts. Curl and lengthen. Good. Just getting that nice little pump in the biceps. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That snow is still falling outside. Curl. Lengthen. Good. Squeeze that bicep. Squeeze and lengthen. Now let's single it out right here. It's right and lower. Left. Lower. Good. Squeeze at the top and control it to the bottom. That's it. Squeeze. Stretch. 2. 2 more. We're going to move a little faster and we'll switch. Switch. Good. Staying in control of that movement. Trying not to swing that weight. Switch it right. Left. Now let's tighten up that range of motion. We're going to go about 3/4 to a quarter. And try to maintain a loose grip on those weights. No white knuckles. 1, 2. Switch. Switch. Good. Abs are in. Now a little smaller right here, right in the middle. Switch. 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 Ready? A little faster. And we switch. Switch. breathe, switch, 2, 3, 2, both weights, little pulse. Nice work, pulse. Now let's flip the palms to the ceiling. So you think 1 inch above, 1 inch below that midline. Now let's step our feet out wide. Keep that little pulse, sink down in your plie. Good, can we hold those weights right there? Isolate and reach it out. Left. Good, this is why we're using light weights. Left. Reach. Reach. Hold those weights still, just pulse down in those legs, pulse. 2. Breathe, good, feel all 5 toes on the floor. Hold right here, switch at the top half. Left, right, and left, good. Squeeze. That's it. Squeeze and switch. I know we're starting to burn out these biceps. You're doing great. Add a little pulse to those legs, pulse. 2. Stay low. Now, hold the bottom, keep switching those arms. 2. I know. Hold it here, just pulse. Good, let's walk it out to the sides. Hold right here, keep those shoulders down and back. I know, legs are starting to feel it. They're still feeling yesterday. Ready? Plie and little stretch with those arms. Plie, stretch, plie, stretch. Good, those palms are facing up and you're reaching out on that diagonal. Working on that bone density. Always a good thing. Pulse it down, down. Good, let's turn the palms to face the front. Hold the legs still. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Good, like you're gonna squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. Good, we're shifting our focus more into our back here. Squeeze, squeeze. Hold right here. Let's straighten those legs. Walk them in about 2 steps in. Hinge forward from your hips. Stretch those arms. Out. Pull. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Looking good. Down. Squeeze. Last one, we're going to hold those elbows up high. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Together. Squeeze. 8 more right here. Just squeeze those shoulder blades too. Good. Abs are in. Back is flat. Now stretch those arms to the front. Alternate. Right arm. Left arm. Good. Try not to twist in the shoulders. Add a little pulse with the legs as you stretch. Pulse. Good. Press your hips to the back. This is kind of like a little warm-up for the quad work we'll do at the bar. 8 more. Go. 8, 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs still. Both arms front. Palms face you. Take the elbows side. Good. And just find something to focus on in front of you. It really does help to align your spine so we're not arching in that neck or letting that head drop. So find something that's like maybe, I don't know, 3 feet in front of you and focus your eyes on that. So important to keep good alignment in your body. Now alternate. Right, left. And that elbow is just coming out in line with your shoulder. That's it. For 8, 7, and 4, 3. We got one more set. Add that little pulse here. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, everyone. Roll it up. Let's put those weights down. We're going to come down to the floor. We're getting into a tricep push-up, okay? So we're going to take those hands right underneath your shoulders. I'm going to do these on my knees, okay? You're on your knees, all right? Elbows are coming close to your rib cage. Let's take it down. Down. Push that floor away. Down. So it's a little more narrow than those push-ups we did yesterday. Like your traditional push-up, your hands are going to be a little wider. 2 more. Hold here. Now soften your elbows. Can you line your chest up with your elbows? Just hold. Hold. Just because we're on our knees, it's no easier. Pulse it out right here. You pulse. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your elbows. Pop up. Forearms back to it up for our plank. Let's drop our hips to the right, to the left, right, up and over, right, left, right, and left, left, right. And pull center. Jog these knees out, right, left, left. Love a good plank jog. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Step back, stretch it out. Amazing job, everyone. Let's roll it over onto your back, okay? I promised you a few abs, and then we're getting to that bar work. So roll it all the way down. Good. Let's start with our split leg 100 today. So you're going to have one leg up, okay? If you're more beginner, keep this knee bent, and then you'll switch your legs like this. If you're more advanced, you're going to lengthen your leg out, okay? Curling up, head, neck, shoulders, arms at your side. Pump those arms. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch for 1, 2. Hold the arms still. 1, 2. Take the hands behind your head. Little faster. And we switch. 2, 3. Let's add that twist. 8, 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2. But we're not done. Bend those knees and just reach for those heels. Reach. Reach. Try to get those shoulders off the mat. Reach for 3. Stretch 4. 1, 2, 3. Stretch it out. Good. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. 2. Are you breathing? I sure hope so. 1, 2, 3. Now singles. Reach, stretch, reach, stretch, reach. Stretch 1 more. And stretch. Hug it in. Roll your head down for a second. All right, let's do a quick stretch right here for those abs. All right, we're going to keep the hands behind the head. Bend your knees in. Legs come up. Curl up, head, neck, shoulders. Now separate your legs so they're in like a small letter V. We're going to start a little press in. Okay, so picture like you have a big stability ball between your ankles. We're going to squeeze it down for 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. All 1, 2, 3. This is getting that lower ab up. 2. And of course, those upper abs. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. Back up. Last time. Take it down. 1, 2. Can we stay here? Can we stretch those arms up? 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything in. Roll it up. Great job, everyone. Okay. Before we hit our bar work, we are going to do a traditional bar exercise, bar class exercise, not a bar exercise. This is your side abs, okay? I don't love it either, okay? Bring your hand between your knees, okay? We're going to take our hands to our hips, and we're just going to lift our hips so they hover over our heels. Now you're going to start just a little tuck with your hips right here, a little tuck. Good, and you can feel your abs because we just worked them, okay? Tuck and tuck, tuck. That's it, little tuck, tuck, tuck. Good, you should be already feeling your quads. Add a little arm right here. It's a tuck. 2, 3. I know. 4, 3, 2. Now tuck to that right side for 1, 2, 3. Doesn't look like much as I'm watching myself do it on camera. Other side, throw it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the left. 1, 2, 3. Now take that tuck out. Just push it up. 1, 2, 3. Don't let your hips hit your heels. 6, 7. Hold at the top. Lower down. Little shake here. Little shake. Shake, shake, shake. If you feel ridiculous, you're doing it right. Give me 8 more. It's 8, 7, 6. I know. 4, 3, 2. Now press the top for 10, 9. I know. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now you know I don't like it. 3, 2, 1. Shoot straight out. Regular push-ups. Let's get it down and up, down and up. I know you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Bend your knees, sit back. Those are not easy, and I really don't like doing them. That's one of the nice things about teaching, is I'm forced to do the things I don't want to do because I have all of you guys doing it along with me. So misery or torture loves company. All right, stretch it out. So I have one leg out on this diagonal here, just to give my quads a good stretch. The good news is we are not going to repeat that thigh dance. That's a one and done for today. Flex through your right foot. I know you can't see my foot here. I promise you it's flexed because I want to get that length in the back of my right leg. Bonus little stretch because we did all that hamstring work yesterday. And take that leg out to your left and just hinge forward. You feel those quads, right? Your heart rate's up a little bit. That's a good thing. Unintentional cardio. Flex through that left foot, bring it right in front of you, and then just stretch forward. Feel long through your spine. And next we get to the good stuff, our bar work. Great job. Carefully come on up to standing. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to bring my bar out. All right. So make sure you can see me. All right, we're not going to use the playground ball today. A lot of times we do use a playground ball. I will show you guys my ball at the end. You can find them on Amazon. I think mine is actually from the little gym. When my kids went there, I stole their ball from them, from my kids, not the little gym. But Amazon sells them in like a 2-pack. So thankfully, all the exercise equipment has been restocked on Amazon. Toes forward. All right, we're going to bring our knees, ankles, and feet together. Start a couple squats right here. Just down and up. Good. And when you're in these squats, I want you to think about sending your hips back to that back wall and keep those knees behind your toes. Down, up. Good. These are just our warm-up. Now we're going to take it down and hold. Start a little pulse, little pulse. Good. And I want you to relax those shoulders. Good. Keep breathing. Sit way into your heels. If you can, try to lift your toes up off the floor. I know, a little pulse. 2, that thigh dance really comes back to bite us. Now let's hold at the bottom. Just hold. Little isolation. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. That's the thing about bar workouts. On the surface, they don't look like much. But once you take one, and once you know, you know. Up an inch, down an inch. It's a burn and a shake like no other. Let's pulse it out here. Pulse. 2. Breathing. Now we're going to take our right foot, step it out about hips distance apart. Okay, so it's not overly wide and it's not overly narrow either. Okay. Now let's jog our heels up. Take that right heel up, left heel, right. Good. Those hips are still back. That's it. Working through our feet. Right, left. Now let's take both heels up right here. Both up, both down. And when you lift your heels, try to give her those first 3 toes, okay? Not into that pinky toe. We want healthy ankles and feet. Up, down. Now take that bounce out. Just lift your heels. Up, up. Good. Stay engaged with those quads. Watch your shoulders. Every once in a while, do a form check. Because once we start feeling that tension in our legs, it tends to creep upwards. And then our shoulders come up with us. Keep them down. 6. Keep those heels up. Just pulse. I know. Now, bring the knees together. Together, apart. Good. So we're working a little inner thigh here. And your quads, of course. Together, apart. Feels kind of funny to be knock-kneed. Ready? Bring those knees together. Just pulse right here. If you need to, you can take an underhand grip on your bar. Breathe. Just hold at the bottom. Little isolation. Up an inch. Down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. I know. Are you shaking yet? I sure am. Down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Pulse right here. Pulse. Separate those knees. I know. Drop this left heel down. Keep that right heel up. Really sit into that left heel. No weight in this right leg. Cross that right knee over. I know. 4, 3. Right leg goes behind you. Back. I know. Swing it around in front. Cross it over. Sit back. 2. Breathe. 4. Take it behind you. Stay here. Now, we're going to keep this little pulse. We're going to add a knee lift. So it's down, knee up, down, knee up. So plie deep in that standing leg, down, and we're not letting this right leg touch that floor. Now hold up here, tight little pulses. Squeeze that waist, a little bit of standing abs. Take it behind you and pulse. 2. Breathe. Cross it in front one last time. 8, 7, 4. Step it out wide. Plie. Stretch. I know. Time to even everything out. Pulse down. Pulse. Go ahead, relax your shoulders. Let's jog these heels out again. Go right heel, left heel. You're doing fantastic. Right and left. Good. And every once in a while, just check your posture. Maybe check that balance. Both heels up. Both up, both down. Up, down, just like we did at the beginning of it. Take the bounce out, just your heels. Up, up. Breathe. Looking great. You got 8, 7. The calves are part of our legs, right? 3. Keep those heels up. Pulse. I hope you're breathing. 4. Drop those heels down. Final 8, 7. A little lower. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Amazing job. Shake it out. Let's stretch our quads. Now, we are going to do some standing leg work on our right side before we do that all over again to get that left side quads. So, get a little intermission from those quads. That's always a nice thing, isn't it? They are our biggest muscle group, and that's why we sweat when they're working hard. Shake it out. Okay, so facing your bar, we're going to have our left leg slightly turned out. Right ankle is crossed behind your left ankle. Soften your left knee. Now reach this right leg in one piece behind you. Back, in, back, and in. Good. So we call this like a 3/4 length bend of the leg. It's not all the way bent, but it's certainly not straight. Good. And you're squeezing the seat muscle, moving that leg in one piece. Back. And right now I have my foot pointed. Let's pulse it behind you. Pulse it back, back. Lift, lift. Shoulders relaxed, just lift. 2. Now let's point and flex that foot. Go. Point, flex, point, flex. This left leg's already feeling a little shaky. Point and flex. Beautiful. Point, flex, point, and flex. Good. Point, flex. Keep it flex. Just pulse. Up. 2. Hold this leg up here. Press it across. Back. Across. Back. Little faster. Push. Over. Over. 8 more. Squeeze. Good. You're now feeling that hamstring. Now we're going to point our foot and lift. Point, lift, flex, push. Point, lift, flex. Little faster. And lift, push, lift, push. push, and again, lift, push. I know. Lift, press. Last time, just press it back there, up. Now, can you straighten out this right leg? I know, it's starting to feel heavy. Good, can you soften that standing leg a couple inches? Now, let's hold this right leg still. Little circles, around, 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 around. Reverse it, take it back. 2, 3, 4. Just pulse it back there. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Now straighten up this left leg. Keep that little pulse. Can you pop off that standing heel? Bring this right hand to the center. Left arm up. Take a nice big lift and lean towards your right side. Good. Some extra bonus oblique work. Bring that hand back to that bar. Lower that standing heel for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job, everyone. Good. Let's stretch that out. Whew. So that left side really does take the bulk of that work, even more so than your standing side, especially when it's coming right on the heels of all that quad work we did. So just take a nice little stretch here. Do what you need to do. Give your hips a nice release and stretch it out. Okay. You all know what goes right must go left. So we're going to shake it out. If you need to, pause the video, grab a sip of water, come back when you've regrouped a little bit. Bring those knees, feet, and ankles together, starting back in with that quad work. Here we go. Just squat it down. Good. Just kind of to recap, we have this whole quad series. We're going to get those ankles, the calves, everything moving in it. Take it down and pulse it out here. Pulse. 2. Good. Hips are back. Again, see if you can peel those toes up away from your floor. That's how far back into your heels you want to be. Now let's pull at the bottom. Little isolation. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. I know. Keep breathing through it. Up an inch, down an inch. The shake is starting a little sooner on this side. Up an inch, down an inch. Pulse it out here. Pulse. Good. Let's set that left leg out about hips distance apart. I know you guys can't really hear the music, but it's one of the Frozen songs. That's appropriate for today. Walk those heels up. Left heel, right heel. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to actually stream music through my classes. But at least this way you get to listen to whatever you want to listen to. Both heels up, both heels up, both down. Good, and we're keeping that little pulse in there. Take the pulse out, just your heels, up, up. Good, pop those heels up. Sink down another inch in your hips for 8, 7. Good, abs are still engaged. 3, heels stay up, pulse down, pulse. Good, drop your shoulders. All right, we're ready for this next round. Take those knees together, apart. Time to get those inner thighs. We are using every part of our legs today. In, open, bring those knees together and pulse. 2. Good, I'm gonna take that underhand grip. Hold at the bottom, ready? Isolation, up an inch, down an inch. That's it, up an inch, down an inch. I know, breathe through it. Up an inch, down an inch. Pulse it out right here. It is kind of cool to look out the window and see snow. You know, it's under 30 degrees out there, and we're sweating inside. Separate those knees. Good. Drop that right heel. Keep that left heel pop. Sit into that right heel. In 4, 3, cross your left leg over your right, sit down. I know. And take that left leg behind you. Ready? Bring it in front for 8, sit back, 8, 7, breathe. Take it behind you, we're gonna stay here, 8, 4, 3, plie, and a knee lift, so we go down, up, down. Good little crunch in that waist. And we're just letting that leg kind of like graze along the back. We don't want to drop it down to the floor. 4, squeeze, 3, 2, hold it up here, tight little squeezes, up, 2, 4, cross it behind, pulse down, 8. We're almost done this one, you guys. Cross it over, sit back, 8, 7, step it out wide, plie, almost there. Ready, pulse down, feel all 5 toes spreading out on the floor. We gotta do our finisher. Jog those heels out. You got left heel, right heel. That's it. Jog those heels. 1, 2, both heels up, both down. And we're still doing that little pulse. Ready? Take the pulse out, just your heels, up, up. Sink another inch for 8, 7. Whew. Breathe, 4, 3. Keep that upper body up, heels up, and pulse. Breathe. Drop your heels down. You got 8, 7. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Awesome job. What a feeling of accomplishment once we are through quads. It is definitely the hardest part of bar class, without a doubt. Some of that standing leg stuff gets a little bit tough, but I think quads, whew, it is tough. We almost equate it to how sprinters work. They work in short bursts, really intensely, and then they have a break. All right, so that's kind of the idea behind some of these bar workouts, these sequences that we do. Shake it out. All right, time to get into that left side, and then we are stretching it all out and moving on with our day. Okay, cross that left ankle behind your right. Soften that right knee a little bit. You'll feel that quad get a little shaky right away. Stretch your left leg back, back. It's in one piece. Back, in, back. Reach, and in. That's it. Back, and in. Pulse it behind you, and you pulse. Good. Right now that foot is pointed. Feel that length over the front of your arch of your foot. Flex and point. Go point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Don't want to neglect our feet. Point, flex, point, flex. Now keep that foot flexed and just lift. 2. Ready? Hold this leg up here. Press it across, back, across, back. A little faster. You push over like you're stamping your foot on that wall. Press, press. Good. Your standing leg might feel a little shaky. Keep it slightly bent. Press. Now slow it down. You point the foot, point, lift, flex, press. One more slow. Lift, flex, a little faster, and you point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Beautiful. Point, flex. Keep it pointed. Just lift in one piece. Extend that leg. Oh, that standing leg is shaking. Keep that little pulse. Can you soften your standing knee a little bit? Feel free to lean on your bar, okay? Ready? Hold it out here, circle it. Even though we're leaning on that bar a little bit, we're not collapsing that upper body. I know it's so tempting to do that. Reverse it and around. 2, 3, 4. Just pulse it back there, pulse. Now start to straighten up that standing leg. Ready? Pop off that standing heel. Feeling everything all the way from the top of your head to your ankle. Left hand center. Right hand up. Lean it up and over. 8, 4. Good. Feeling that oblique. Bring it back to your bar. Lower that heel. 7. This is it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing, amazing job, everyone. Sit into that heel. Good. I'm going to take you through a little standing stretch that we can do. Whew. Breathe. All right. So let's take that left ankle, cross it over your right knee, and just sink down in this figure 4 stretch. Remember to drop those shoulders down. I know the legs are feeling a little shaky, a little jello-y. Great work. All right. Shake that leg out. Let's take it behind us into a quad stretch. Good. Drop that tailbone under. Maybe soften that standing knee. And then let's extend that left leg behind us. Take a flat back stretch right here. This one's so good for your hamstrings. If you're comfortable with the hands up on the bar or your chair or whatever, you can leave them there. Or if you go a step further, take your hands down and just let your head drop. Look to that back wall. Now let's step that foot in. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful job. Let's cross that right ankle over the left and sink down. So while we're stretching, I want to talk a little bit about tomorrow. So tomorrow is our Workout Wednesday in my group Beauty and Wellness with Julie Shell. If you're not already a part of that group, please come over and join us. We'd love to have you as part of our fitness challenge. Bring those knees together, soften that standing knee, roll that tailbone forward. So we're going to do a compound body sculpt tomorrow. That was a really fan favorite on my YouTube channel over the summer. Step it back. It's one of those great workouts where you get pretty much everything in one. You get some cardio element. Take those hands down if you're doing that stretch. You get the strength training. And you work 2 for 1. 2 body parts at once. So step that foot in. Hands to your knees, round up. So what you're going to need for that workout, give it a little shake out, I'll come around front. What you'll need for that one is a set of dumbbells, light or heavy, depending on your comfort level with lifting. I would say air maybe a little bit lighter just because we're going to be working simultaneously, like upper body, lower body. You can also, depending on the movement, you can maybe do 1 weight instead of 2. So just maybe have a couple of different things around you. So yeah, that's going to be our workout tomorrow. I'm going to try to do it live in my group page. I'm going to think around like lunchtime. I'm kind of timing it around Jack's napping schedule, but I might even put a poll out there on our group page to see, what time would be better for everybody. If I can try to sneak it in the morning, I would like to, because I just love a morning workout. And that way it's up there all day for whenever you get a chance to do it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. And I will see you for Workout Wednesday tomorrow live in our group page.